What's going on, guys? Da bros! Back at you with another video, and today we will be discussing the man, the Buddha, Sengoku, Fleet Admiral of the Marines, the head honcho himself, the main conspirator against Whitebeard pirates nationwide during the Great Marineford War. Who is Sengoku? What is he like? What does he do? Well, we'll be getting that in there today. Just remember, guys, I love you all. No matter what you're going through, Duo Bros is here for you. So if you want to reach enlightenment, go ahead and smash the subscribe button and like the video. Okay, without further ado, let's see who this man is. So Sengoku is quite an interesting character because he's the first Fleet Admiral we actually see in this series. We see him way back during the fucking arcs of the early series, where he looks at the Marines and he's like, wow, I'm the man. Here's my pet goat. Don't know what the goat's name is, but he's my buddy. He eats all my paperwork. Everybody wonders why pirates get away with shit. Well, it's because of this fucking goat. Just eats all of my papers. Anyway, Sengoku has a meeting with the 7 warlords, and he basically looks at them and he says, wow, there's only 2 warlords, and we wonder why we have this system. It's a shame. He just shakes his head. Sengoku's kind of the type of guy who fights for justice, but he cannot control it, if you know what I mean. He just isn't strong enough to control the whole world. He's very strong, and this is the number 2 video I'm doing as far as for the Yonkou videos. Yes, I believe Sengoku himself is strong enough to be a Yonkou. Here's why. 1, my man ate a mythical zone fruit, the Hito no Mi. Human fruit, model Buddha. That's right, this is Sengoku in his Buddha form. Look at the size comparison compared to a normal Marine. He is ginormous. He is fucking huge, guys. The man's fist could come down on all of Marineford, and he can shoot out fucking shockwaves, shock palms, and just knock away the competition. My man is furious. My man is badass. He took on Shiki the Golden Lion and became a hero of the Marines and was promoted to Fleet Admiral. Whereas Garp was just known as a hero, Sengoku got the promotions. Okay, my man worked for it. This man here went through a tough time as a Marine, I'm sure. We see him as a Vice Admiral back in the day, and now, like I said, he's promoted all the way to Fleet Admiral. Think of Kainu's power level times 2. That's Sengoku. The man's badass. Now, we haven't seen that many fights with him. In fact, I don't think we even got a full fight, but we saw what he could do against Blackbeard. And when Blackbeard is looking up at him, he is shook. Blackbeard is just shook. He is shitting himself. He is like, what the fuck am I gonna do against the Buddha? And Sengoku's like, be enlightened, bitch, Buddha! And just fucking shockwaves the hell out of Blackbeard. Blackbeard shocked, blood's coming out of his mouth. Sengoku looks like he won. He did the most damage to Blackbeard during that whole battle. You could also say that maybe Whitebeard did a little damage with his Bicento, but still, Sengoku did the real amount of damage to Blackbeard in that war. And Sengoku, listen guys, I don't care how much he's not seen in the series. Oda made a point to make this man as badass as he is because he is the strongest out of all the top tier One Piece characters. No, that's not true. He's really not. But he is in the top tier rankings, okay? Out of everybody we've seen in the series, Sengoku is up there, okay? So just keep that in mind. Now, why the Buddha? That's my question, you know. Why the hell would you make a mythical zone and it be the Buddha? The Buddha's so peaceful. Well, look at Sengoku. Obviously, the Buddha's not peaceful anymore. Now, Sengoku does retire. He becomes he kind of stays in the Marines because he probably has knowledge that the world government doesn't want to let out. So they kind of, see, I stutter here because I'm not sure exactly what went down. We don't see it. But what we do know is that they no longer wanted him as Fleet Admiral, and I don't even think that's the case. Actually, guys, I think he kind of handed his resignation for him, and they were like, no, you're not allowed to resign. You got to come back here. You're going to be an inspector. So he's now the general inspector. What that means, I have no idea. He just sits around and eats rice crackers and noodles. However, do not discredit my man just yet. He still has his powers. He still has hockey. Okay, he knows Conqueror's hockey, or at least I theorize he does, because I believe kind of, you know, if the world government knows about hockey, guys, they have to know who can have it and who doesn't, you know, and to promote the highest ranking Marine other than Kong, you know, you've got to be able to know who has hockey and who doesn't, and probably you want your Fleet Admiral to have Conqueror's hockey, because otherwise it would just be embarrassing. I mean, you don't want, you know, a tiny penis porn star, do you? Come on, guys. Anyway, so Sengoku, you can't forget about his power level, because he escorts Doflamingo all the way to Impel Down. And Jack, the head honcho himself, number 2 in Kaido's crew, actually I think he's number 3 of Kaido's crew, he demolishes Jack. And it's not for sure that he was the one who did it, but altogether Jack was decimated by the 3 of them. He was with Suru and he was with Fujitora. Suru was the great tactician, one of the best strategists in the One Piece world, if not the best. And of course Admiral Fujitora, who's got the power of literally gravity on his side. Okay, so Sengoku was part of that team up, so obviously he's still a heavy hitter. Don't discredit him. He's badass. He eats rice crackers and stuff. And like I said, the man has massive shockwaves. So what can his power really do? We don't get that much, but Sengoku's the one to say at the very beginning of the Marineford War that Whitebeard's power is one of the few that can destroy the world. And I have reason to believe that Sengoku's power is another one that can destroy the world. I think he's up there as far as that goes. Now, I really love his afro. I mean, look at that fucking thing. It's amazing. It's cool. He's hip. I like his mustache. Overall, Sengoku is probably my favorite character in One Piece for real. I love the guy. He's got a unique sweater. Not sweater, but you know, overcoat for his officer ranking. Fleet Admiral, badass. When he was working with Garp, he got the entitlement of hero with Garp through defeating Shiki, the Golden Lion, who was Roger's rival at the time. So they're obviously the strongest duo that the Marines have ever seen. They're keeping them around. Both of them are still heavy hitters in the world of One Piece. And that is why I believe Sengoku is definitely on Yonkou level. Now, here's something I want to bring up before we end the video. Sengoku had this moment where he noticed Garp's killing intent towards Akainu, and that gives me reason to believe that he does have Conqueror's Haki. Because otherwise, how do you feel that much killing intent? And Sengoku, without any delays, smashes Garp's head to the ground so that Garp didn't do something he regretted. And with that, guys, Sengoku's just a baller. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you all. This has been video 2 of the Yonkou possibility discussion. Basically, where we discuss who has the power level to be a Yonkou, who doesn't. But yeah, it's been great, guys. Stay tuned for next episode, because I will be doing a One Piece Treasure Cools pull. Yes, I will be pulling a 3 × 10 + 1. Yes, for the Whitebeard and Marco. I want it, I need it, and I will be tagging Skippy. If you guys haven't checked out Skippy's channel, go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut the video out because I'm sure you guys will have better things to do. Love you all. Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm almost to 40 subscribers. Love you all. Bye, guys. Duo bros. Sign.